All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday and a visit from our friends from Angel Share. And, well, Chase was off her account. She's on it. She was off it. Now she's back on it again. Thank you. It's good to have Chase back. And they've got some great wines here, including wines like Beau Vigne, which this is their Amendment 21. So this is Merlot-based blends and a good bit of an herbal kind of green note here. That's what 2011, you know, the wines do have a little bit of that unripe note to them. But this wine's got some nice dark plum and cherry fruit here. Hint of dark chocolate also. Very plush and velvety texture on the tongue. One of the things we love about Merlot, with nice freshness also. Some of that herb note you get from the nose and cocoa spice on the finish. An excellent little wine. Very good effort for 2011. 60 bucks. All right, the 13 appellations. 15 appellations, Napa Meritage. Well, the winery says 13 appellations on the back label, and it says 15 appellations on the front now, because when they started, there were only 13 appellations in Napa. Now there's 15. So anyways, a little confusing, the name here, how this would be listed on a wine list, but it's a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, 65% Merlot, 15 3 Petit Verdot, 17 Cabernet Franc, made by the great Steve Reynolds. And this wine's got a good amount of dark cherry and plum-like fruit. 2009, showing wonderful richness. Got some minty eucalyptus-y notes there, some fresh plowed earth. Really nice complexity as this wine opens up. A really fresh and balanced style of California Cabernet blend with a good amount of that earth, spice, and really nice length on the finish here. Everything holding together nicely. An excellent little bottle of wine. Maybe a little steep in price at $105, but excellent wine nonetheless. The H by Hartwell, my pick for best value in this lineup at $40.50. This is a non-premise brand from the small Napa producer, but we won't tell anybody. And that's why it's got a good amount of dark cherry, liqueur-like fruit, cassis, dark chocolate, sweet tobacco spice, really well-endowed bouquet of aroma, ripe and delicious, jumping out of the glass. This wine is rich and forward also on the tongue, juicy berry and currant fruit, ripe round tannins, a nice amount of that toasty oak spice through the finish, spinach, dark chocolate, sweet tobacco, nice length, even better on the second day. This wine is very well built at $40.50. Excellent juice. All right, the Flanagan Cabernet Sauvignon, for those of you in South Florida, that's not the people from the, you know, the bar Flanagan's, but Philippe Melka is a winemaker here. That's their family name, Flanagan, and they're from the financial world. They hired Philippe Melka to do everything, set up the wine caves and everything, and this wine is all that and a box of chocolates, man. 2010 vintage, a good hand of earth here on the nose, supposedly from steep, rocky vineyards, and really well endowed. You notice that earthy character you get from mountain fruit, and dark berry, currant fruit, espresso, vanilla. Really nice complexity here. A very rich and plush wine on the tongue. Layers of that dark spice, earth, and rich, decadent fruit. Very well built. And a long finish, some cedar and cigar box spice coming out as the wine opens on the second day. Just wonderful concentration and depth here. And this 2010 vintage, an outstanding vintage for Napa. Most excellent juice. All right, the Relic Ritual up next, and this is a blend of Mourvedre, Carignan, Grenache, Syrah, Petit Syrah, so a California Rhone-style blend. And in other words, this wine's got a really strong bouquet there of blackberry fruit, violet floral aromas, some dark black peppery spice and berry fruit. Really big and chewy wine on the tongue, but with ripe round tannins. Very approachable. And this 2011 vintage, a lot of the wines are fairly approachable here. This dark spice and bitter cocoa and that wild floral note from the nose showing on the finish at 54 bucks. An excellent bottle of wine. And that's what we had to drink with our friend Chase from Angel Share. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.